It's almost time for the appointment with Aludian. I drive my bike downtown and park near Aludian Enterprises. The building is impressive and the sunlight reflects off the tinted windows. It's large enough to be seen from a distance, but it isn't as gaudy as Warptex signage. The receptionist cheerfully greets me when I enter. I let her know my name, and it's not long before I'm led to an engineer's office. He gestures to me to have a seat, which I accept. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me.
My pleasure. How may I be of assistance?
I had a few questions about the core overdrive technology seen at Ace Academy's match yesterday.
What questions?
How is the technology enabled?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to divulge company secrets.
My apologies if the question was unclear. I meant to ask how Akira was able to enable the overdrive mode during the match.
Yes, I understand. Unfortunately, that is not something I am at liberty to share.
Even Akira was able to give me that information. How come this man won't? Something strange is going on. That's the question I'm dying to know. How are you able to engineer the core's overdrive mode? That technology is not common knowledge.
I apologize, but I can't disclose company secrets.
I should have seen that coming. If they're so tight-lipped, does this mean that there's some shady business going on here? I'm not sure what's going on here. As far as I'm aware, that technology has not been made available. So how was this addition suddenly built into Akira's gear?
Again, I'm sorry, but that's not something I'm at liberty to discuss.
Obviously, this conversation is going nowhere. My frustration increases and I make my tongue loose. Then what can you discuss? So far, this is the only thing that you've said. He frowns.
I don't appreciate that tone.
I don't appreciate you stringing me along like this. Why did you agree to meet me if you had no intention of talking to me?
If you ask me a question I am at liberty to answer, then I will gladly answer it for you.
The only answers I need are for the questions that I've asked.
I'm sorry, but it looks like I won't be able to help you.
I cross my arms. I'm not leaving without answers.
Then I'm afraid I will have to call for security.
Do I need to get the giant robot? Because I can get the fucking giant robot. I stare at it defiantly as he picks up a phone. In a matter of minutes, two burly guards show up at the office. Each grabs a hold of one of my arms and drags me out of the office. Let me go. I can't leave until I get some answers.
What is the meaning of this?
A tall man dressed in a smart suit blocks the hallway.
Why are the guards trying to forcibly remove this young man from the premises?
We're just following orders, sir.
I am the order here.
The guards look at each other and release me.
Thank you.
The man turns to me.
What is this all about?
Well, we might be able to get some answers after all. Although he speaks softly, there's a clear air of authority about him. I don't dare act punitively towards him. Especially after he's given me a second chance to get my answers. I'm sorry, sir, but I've come here looking for an answer to a simple question.
What question?
It is in regards to the overdrive core of Ace Academy's match yesterday. He studies me.
You are a student here?
Yes, a pilot.
Come into my office. Perhaps I can help you.
Oh, thank God. Ooh, this is a pretty nice office. He dismisses the guard and leads me to a private office with large windows. I read the plaque on his desk, which is twice the size of my own. Donnie Rue's CEO. I glance sharply at him, but he doesn't seem to notice. Why's the CEO getting involved with that kind of dispute? He offers me a seat, which I take. Maybe this is some sort of PR stunt. Although he seems helpful, I shouldn't let my guard down.
Now, explain to me how I can help.
I go through my explanation about the match yesterday and mention who I am. He seems intrigued after hearing my name.
You're the pilot of Eagle?
Yes.
Your gear caused quite a bit of intrigue in the R&D community with your unique core.
Then how exactly was Aludian able to process that technology? He raises an eyebrow as if implying the answer is obvious.
We partnered with Midori Energy to develop the core. Midori Energy supplied the schematics, and of course the Aludian team worked hard to build and refine it.
I blink. Midori Energy? Does that mean Midori Energy Inc.? That's Dad's company.
I'm surprised Dashu, being an energy drink company, was able to acquire the technology before it went to market.
Something very weird is going on here, but I don't think Aludian is involved maliciously. Yeah, I guess Dashu has her sources. He smiles.
I don't doubt it.
The phone rings, interrupting our conversation.
I'll have to take this.
Huh. Man, and I was thinking that there was some sort of big conspiracy here. There obviously is some sort of conspiracy somewhere, but it doesn't seem to be here. Thank you very much for meeting with me. I appreciate your time.
You're an interesting pilot. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Internally, I hope not. Because that means I have to come back here with Eagle. He nods in dismissal and answers his phone as I leave his office. My mind is a whirlwind of questions as I leave the building and head back to my bike. Was Dad working on the core for Midori Energy? I always thought it was a project for two of us. But if that's not the case, then maybe he had something to do with... I shake my head trying to free myself from those thoughts. I can't jump to conclusions. I need to clear my head and calm down. Maybe someone is free right now. I could use a distraction. Why is it fucking Kaori? Why is Kaori on this fucking list? Kaori's the only one I don't want to do anything with. She is hot garbage. I wonder what Kaori's up to. I pull my phone and give her a call.
Hello?
Hey, Kaori.
Hi.
Are you busy?
I'm just about to head to the daycare. It's
Wait,
going
what?
to be an extra busy day.
Daycare? Sho and I caught Kaori's uncle in the campus parking lot one day before we were going into town. He freely shared that Kaori volunteers at his daycare. This wasn't brought up in... Wait, why wasn't this brought up? I mean, it's not necessarily the most relevant information, but this feels like backstory that should have been brought up at some point besides now. He invited us to stop by, but Kaori's death glare was enough to deter us. She may not act like it, but I think she's a little relieved that she doesn't have to hide it from us anymore. Wait, so she does act like an older sister because of... Oh, that makes sense. Alright. Our uncle says Kaori is a big softie and a favorite instructor amongst the... I don't believe you. I'll believe it when I see it. Extra busy?
Yeah. We're understaffed since one person is on vacation and another person called in sick.
Ah, that sucks. No, you just say that sucks. You don't say, can I help? ... Hello?
If that's what you want, then I guess you can help. But don't forget it's still work.
Why would you want to work with kids? I mean... no. Sure.
Don't call me ma'am. Now hurry up and get here.
Before I have the chance to say one of my sick rebuttals, she hangs up the phone. Damn. Oh well. Better not be late or Kaori will be angry. Why would you want to spend any time near her? At all? I find my bike and drive to the daycare. When I arrive, Kaori is nowhere to be found. I follow a group of adults into the building. They're either parents or staff, but either way, they'll get me where I need to be. Considering there are no kids tagging along, I think it's safe to say that they're staff. We pass through one of the children's playrooms and continue into an office in the back. Kaori is there with another guy, discussing something I can't hear. She nods in greeting when I enter. Once everything gets situated, the guy clears his throat.
Hello, everyone. I know we haven't had one of these staff meetings in a while, but it's going to be a bit busy today since Daiichi is on vacation and Hibiki called in sick.
I don't like how he speaks. Not one bit.
Luckily, Kaori's friend has offered to help out, so we'll only be short one man instead of two.
Everyone stares at me as he smiles in my direction. Hi. I'm Southern Wolf. Happy to help.
Glad to meet you. I'm Eito Iwasa. Since we'll have to do a little shuffling with coverage, here are everyone's roles for today.
I would never do this in 1,000 years. Eito checks his clipboard and goes down the list of names. Kaori watches silently as Eito takes charge. Once he's finished, he looks at me.
Since you're from ACE, we'll have you tutoring the older kids.
That might not be as bad, or it could be much worse. But probably not as bad. A nod.
Kaori and I will attend to the toddlers and younger kids.
Oh, thank God. I'm surprisingly pumped for this assignment. Why? Tutoring kids should be a piece of cake considering how much I've helped Nikki in the past. I'm such a good Oni-chan. Fucking weeb. With everyone's roles assigned, the group slowly disperses. One of the staff members offers to take me the way to the tutoring room. I thank them and follow her into the room filled with children between 4th and 6th grade. Seeing a new face, the kids kept interrupting me to ask questions about myself. They were especially curious because I didn't look very Japanese. They asked me where I was from, what it was like back home, and what it was like to be a pilot. I tried hard to keep their focus on their work, but it was a lot tougher than I expected. Finally, I gave up and answered their questions. That sounds about right. Once their questions were out of the way, they were able to focus on their homework. Although they tried hard, most of the children had difficulty grasping the material. I could tell that they were frustrated, so I tried to think up a different way of explaining the same thing, which helped immensely. After a while, it looks like everyone is on track. I'll see how Kaori's doing. It doesn't take me long to find her with the younger kids. All I had to do was follow the sounds of shrieking and laughter. I don't fucking believe it. There's no way that's Kaori. She's such a ball buster. I gently push open the door to see Kaori surrounded by children. Both of her arms are full of kids, and one is hanging off her back. The rest are hugging her legs. Although Kaori weakly protests, the huge smile on her face gives away her true feelings. I've never seen her this happy before. A chorus of Miss Kaori circles. God damn it, that's fucking hilarious. Circles her as the children compete for her attention. Suddenly, the children on Kaori's back slips. With a sharp yelp, she grabs a strap on Kaori's clothing.
Careful!
The strap falls off her shoulder as she bends down. The child lands softly on the table.
I got it.
Eito gently places the strap back on Kaori's shoulder. I wait in secret glee for the impending doom Eito has inflicted upon himself by touching her, but to my surprise, Kaori doesn't react. As Eito tries to take one of the kids out of Kaori's hands, the child looks up at Eito for a second, then buries her face into Kaori's shoulder, and Kaori laughs.
I don't think she wants to leave anytime soon.
Eito laughs too.
I can't really blame her.
Ooh la la, do I sense some young love in the air? I can't help but grin.
Since you've got your hands full, why don't I take care of their snacks and set up for the next activity?
That'd be great, thanks.
No problem.
His speech pattern is so annoying. They smile at each other. Wow, a smile from Kaori. It must be serious. I tiptoe back to the room and return to the older kids. It looks like Kaori is doing more than okay. Another hour passes in a blur, and before long the parents trickle in to collect their children. The kids whine that they want to stay longer with Miss Kaori, but the parents urge them home. After all the kids have gone, the staff wave goodbye to each other and pack up and go home too. Before I go, I catch up with Kaori. I find her with Eito cleaning up the toddler room. Eito makes a comment which has Kaori laughing. Kaori laughing at somebody else's jokes? I never thought I'd see the day. I'd actually like to know what this joke was that made her laugh, because she don't laugh at jack shit. I chuckle to myself. Better not ruin their moment. I can catch up with Kaori tomorrow, and we can lord this over her for eternity. That's the best part. Before I can slip away, Kaori notices me and heads over. Shit.
Hey.
I stop my giggling and clear my throat. She raises an eyebrow.
What's up with you?
I can't believe she doesn't know.
I spin around and spot Uncle Miguel chuckling behind me. I know, right? It's cute how obvious he is. Miguel nods and Kaori huffs.
What is wrong with you two?
Ah, there it is. Wait a minute. No, that's the soon part. No. I don't want to miss the soon. No. Get away.
Hey, Kaori, I'm heading off. I'll see you later.
Kaori's demeanor softens when she waves at Ato.
Oh, yeah, sure. Good work today.
You too.
Miguel chuckles again and pitches his voice high.
Good work today.
You too! Kaori freezes, her face turns beet red.
It's nothing like that.
It's not like she likes him or anything.
Sure.
We believe you.
Stop!
She scowls at us and stomps back into the toddler's room and throws her toys in the bin. Young love is so precious. Miguel grins. I'm glad I came out today. I got to see another side of Kaori. One that I soon won't let her forget. Exactly! After I gather all my things, I drive home.